Now let's take a look at SAP S4 HANA deployment and architecture and try to understand it a little deeper. So, what exactly is SAP S4 HANA? SAP HANA is an in-memory data platform that is deployable as an on-premise appliance or in the cloud. It is a revolutionary platform that's best suited for performing real-time analytics and developing and deploying real-time applications. At the core of this real-time data platform is the SAP HANA database, which is fundamentally different than any other database engine in the market today. Some of the key S4 HANA facts are: data to store in memory, combines row and column-based database technology. It combines database, application processing, and integration services on a single platform. No more hard disk required. Faster speed. When it's time to sort through the many deployment options for SAP HANA solutions, an enterprise's primary choice is between running HANA on-premises or from the cloud. Although that one choice seems simple enough at the outset, both options lead to a whole new set of choices, or you can select the hybrid option. On-premise deployment. The traditional SAP HANA deployment scenario is an appliance delivery model where an SAP hardware partner sets up a fully pre-configured system with pre-installed software packages supported by SAP. On-cloud deployment. In addition to SAP's own SAP HANA Cloud services, many partners offer SAP HANA solutions of various sizes and capabilities, with and without additional services. These options bring additional deployment choices, which we will take a look at in a moment. SAP S4 HANA can be deployed on-premises to power real-time insights across business and control systems and data behind companies' own firewall. Advantages include: SAP offers appliances by their partner for fastest implementation. Existing IT infrastructure can be used on-site hardware. SAP hardware partner to provide a pre-configured system, which also includes software packages such as Lumira, etc. Disadvantages include initial capital cost versus cloud-based cost-effective model. Additional on-site security might be required. SAP also provided cloud-based S4 HANA solutions. Advantages include no upfront infrastructure cost, latest software. New products can be tried as a trial. Disadvantages include additional monthly cost, data security, although guaranteed by SAP, but some organizations see it as a disadvantage. So, what exactly is the best option? Each option is the best, but not always suitable for every company. Some organizations, such as Apple, Siemens, Samsung, have deep pockets, so they might prefer an on-site option. Other smaller mid-sized organizations prefer cloud-based solutions. The third option SAP provides is a hybrid option, which is a combination of both on-site and cloud-based solutions. Let's do a side-by-side comparison between SAP S4 HANA Enterprise Cloud (HEC) versus SAP S4 HANA Cloud Platform (HCP). S4 HANA Enterprise Cloud (HEC). Infrastructure is a service, a complete S4 HANA solution, all-in-one fully managed service. SAP to manage security and complete footprint off-site. S4 HANA Cloud Platform (HCP). Provide platform as a service, a complete S4 HANA solution. SAP partners to deploy SAP S4 HANA based applications and extensions. Only platform is on cloud. SAP S4 HANA architecture is simpler than before. Database is developed on C++. Runs on SUSE Linux Enterprise Server. Database runs on various servers at the same time. For example, index server, name server, statistics server, preprocessor server, XS engine, etc. When considering the overall system architecture, the statement that in-memory databases with a column-oriented architecture are not as fast when it comes to modifying operations as they are for reading access no longer holds true. The measurements for SAP Simple Finance show that even the speed of modifying transactions is on par with or better than that of SAP ERP Financials running on a traditional database with row-based storage. Factoring in additional savings in the database footprint enabled by SAP HANA's storage architecture and compression, the potential savings are even more impressive. This is the complete architecture of SAP Simple Finance on HANA platform, although the information you are about to hear is technical and you won't be tested on this information in the certification. But let's take a look at some of the important Simple Finance architectural components. The SAP HANA database is developed in C++ and runs on SUSE Linux Enterprise Server. SAP HANA database consists of multiple servers, and the most important components is the index server. SAP HANA database consists of multiple servers, and the most important components is the index server. SAP HANA database consists of index server, name server, statistics server, preprocessor server, and XS engine. Index server is the main SAP HANA database component. It contains the actual data stores and the engines for processing the data. The index server processes incoming SQL or MDX statements in the context of authenticated sessions and transactions. The SAP HANA index server contains the majority of the magic behind SAP HANA. The persistence layer is responsible for durability and atomicity of transactions. This layer ensures that the database is restored to the most recent committed state after a restart and that transactions are either completely executed or completely undone. To achieve this goal in an efficient way, the persistence layer uses a combination of write-ahead logs, shadow paging, and save points. The persistence layer offers interfaces for writing and reading persisted data. It also contains the logger component that manages the transaction log. Transaction log entries are written explicitly by using a log interface or implicitly when using the virtual file abstraction. As discussed earlier, there are various other servers in SAP S4 HANA. Let's understand their role briefly. Preprocessor server. The index server uses the preprocessor server for analyzing text data and extracting the information on which the text search capabilities are based. Name server. The name server owns the information about the topology of SAP HANA system. In a distributed system, the name server knows where the components are running and which data is located on which server. Statistics server. The statistics server collects information about status performance and resource consumption from the other services in the system. The statistics server also provides a history of measurement data for further analysis. Session and Transaction Manager. The Transaction Manager coordinates database transactions and keeps track of running and closed transactions. When a transaction is committed or rolled back, the Transaction Manager informs the involved storage engines about this event so they can execute necessary actions. XS Engine. XS Engine is an optional component. Using XS Engine clients can connect to SAP HANA database to fetch data via HTTP. Now that you have an understanding of SAP deployment and architecture, let's take a look at our next topic, which is an overview of SAP Simple Finance. See you in the next topic.